Have you ever really stopped to think about how much your world is about to change? I mean, we're talking technology, right? Specifically artificial intelligence, and how it's not just tweaking things anymore. It's like fundamentally reshaping, well, everything. How we work, how we heal. It's really not some distant sci-fi idea now. It's happening right now, probably faster than most of us realize.
Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to give you that shortcut to being, incredibly well informed. Today, we are taking a deep dive into tech trends, current, future, with a huge spotlight, really, on artificial intelligence. We've got this comprehensive Q&A script just packed with expert insights, and our mission basically is to pull out the most important nuggets for you. We want to give you a really clear picture of how these powerful technologies are already changing things, changing your life, and honestly, we're just scratching the surface here. It's genuinely transformative stuff.
It really is. And, if you ask what's the single biggest technology trend shaping things right now, it's AI. Without a doubt, we're not just seeing it in labs anymore. It's woven into our daily lives. Think about tools like ChatGPT, maybe not just writing poems, but summarizing these dense reports in seconds. That's huge. Or AI image generation, creating these incredible visuals from just text prompts. It's fundamentally changing creative work. So yeah, it's more than just cool apps. It's a real shift in how we approach work, learning, even creativity itself.
Yeah, and what's really striking, I think, is how fast it's moved beyond just the big tech giants in Silicon Valley. It seems to be filtering into, well, pretty much every sector now. Healthcare, finance, education, logistics, you name it. AI is popping up everywhere in some really significant ways. So it's not niche anymore, is it? It's becoming foundational.
Exactly. Foundational is the right word. And that naturally brings us to the big question, the million-dollar question everyone's asking. Will AI replace jobs? Or will it create new ones? And the honest answer is, well, it's going to do both. AI will automate a lot of repetitive tasks, no question. The process-driven stuff that fills up our workdays, we're already seeing it draft basic legal documents, handle customer service chats, things that took a lot of human effort before. But, and this is the crucial part that often gets missed, it's also creating completely new career paths. Roles we couldn't have even imagined, 10, 15 years ago. Think about the internet, right? It created jobs like social media manager, app developer, stuff that didn't exist. AI is doing the same. We're seeing new roles in AI ethics, prompt engineering, AI model training, and this whole new area around human-AI collaboration, how we work with these systems.
That makes a lot of sense when you put it that way. It's an evolution. And speaking of creation, what about creativity itself? Because you hear a lot of anxiety, right?
Yeah.
Especially from artists, writers. Are they going to be replaced?
Yeah.
What's the real story there?
Yeah, it's a critical point, and the anxiety is understandable. But I really see AI more as a powerful collaborator, a new tool, not a replacement. Think about writers using it for brainstorming, smacking through writer's block, generating rough drafts super fast, musicians exploring AI for new melodies, variations, designers using it for rapid prototyping. Creativity has always evolved alongside technology. Photography didn't kill painting, did it?
No, it pushed in new directions.
Exactly. It pushed painting to explore new things. AI won't kill creativity either. It'll expand it. It lets creators focus on the higher level ideas, push boundaries in ways we're only just starting to figure out.
Okay, so expanding creativity, reshaping jobs. Let's get more specific. How's it transforming some key sectors? Healthcare, for instance. I keep hearing that's going to be a massive area for AI impact.
Oh, absolutely. Healthcare is probably one of the biggest beneficiaries we expect to see in the next decade. And some applications are really quite precise now. Imagine AI-powered tools analyzing medical scans. Using computer vision, they can spot things like tiny early cancer markers with accuracy sometimes better than the human eye, things easily missed.
Wow.
Or think about personalized treatment plans, tailored to your specific genetics, your real-time health data, moving way beyond one-size-fits-all. We're also seeing AI assistants helping doctors sift through huge amounts of patient data, spotting drug interactions, finding optimal treatments much faster, and in drug discovery, AI models simulating millions of molecular combinations to predict which ones might become effective medicines. It's speeding things up dramatically.
Global potential there.
But, crucially, regulation and ethics have to keep pace, right? To ensure safety and fairness. That's vital.
Yeah, absolutely vital. Okay, so bringing it back to maybe the daily grind for many listeners, the office environment. How's the future of work looking with all these AI tools? Are offices going to look, completely different in 10 years?
I think so, yes. Completely different is probably accurate. The shift is already happening.
Mhm.
Think about all the time spent on repetitive reports, wading through emails, organizing data. AI is going to handle a lot of that grunt work.
Freeing people up.
Exactly, freeing people up to focus on the stuff that requires human insight. Strategy, complex problem solving, making nuanced decisions, and like we said, real creativity. Picture this. Every employee having their own kind of personal AI assistant.
Like giving everyone a superpower.
That's a great way to put it. It's like giving everyone a superpower at work, augmenting capabilities, not just replacing tasks.
A superpower at work. I like that.
Right.
Okay, so what about education then? This must be changing how we learn too.
Oh, definitely. Education's already been shifting with online platforms, but AI adds another layer, true personalization. Imagine students having AI tutors that adapt on the fly to their individual learning pace, their style. It doesn't just give one explanation, it understands how a particular student learns best. So a student struggling with, say, a math concept, the AI could explain it 10 different ways. Use analogies, visuals, whatever it takes until it clicks.
That kind of individual attention.
Yeah.
Scaled up.
Exactly. On a global scale,
Yeah.
that could fundamentally change how we teach and learn everything.
Mind-bending stuff. Okay, one of the applications we always hear about, one of the coolest maybe, is self-driving cars. We've been hearing about them for years. What's the realistic timeline? When are they actually coming?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the most visible AI applications. And companies like Waymo, Cruise,
Yeah.
they're making real progress. But, real-world driving is incredibly complex. So many unpredictable things happen.
You have pedestrians, weather.
Exactly. All sorts of things. AI still struggles to handle perfectly consistently. So, in the next decade, what's most likely is seeing them become common in specific controlled environments. Think city center shuttles on fixed roads, or autonomous delivery vans doing the last mile.
Okay, so not necessarily replacing my personal car just yet.
Probably not for general use everywhere in all conditions for a while longer, but adoption in those specific niches, that's going to accelerate quite fast, I think.
Right, that makes sense. Now, it's fascinating because none of this AI stuff, the cars, the healthcare, the assistants, none of it works in a vacuum, does it?
Yeah.
There are foundational technologies underneath it all. Let's dig into those a bit. What's the absolute key one?
Yeah, good point. If you want the bedrock, the absolute backbone of modern tech, and definitely for AI, it's cloud computing. I mean, anytime you stream a movie, use an app, or crucially chain these huge AI models we've been talking about.
It's running off the cloud somewhere.
Precisely. It's all powered by the cloud. And what's really transformative about it, especially for people innovating in tech, is how it democratized access to massive computing power. Little startups don't need millions for their own server farms anymore. They just rent what they need from AWS, Azure, Google Cloud.
Pay as you go.
Exactly. Pay as you go. It massively lowers the barrier to entry, especially for AI, which needs so much compute power. And we're seeing trends within the cloud, too, like serverless computing, making it even easier for developers.
Okay, cloud is the backbone. What about blockchain? Most people just think Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, but it's got applications beyond that, right? What else is it good for?
Absolutely. Crypto is just the most famous use case. But blockchain has serious potential anywhere you need security and transparency. Forget the crypto hype for a moment. Think about supply chains. Tracking a product from source to shelf, recording every step immutably.
So you know it's authentic, prevent fakes?
Exactly. Or think about digital identity. A more secure, private way to manage your personal data online. There's also potential in secure voting systems, managing intellectual property. Basically, anywhere you need a verifiable, decentralized record that can't be easily tampered with. It's about trust.
Interesting. The different kind of trust mechanism. Okay, so cloud is the backbone. Blockchain offers trust. But for AI especially, there's one crucial ingredient, right? The fuel.
Ah, yes. Data. Without a doubt, data is the fuel of this entire digital age. AI, machine learning, those recommendation engines everyone uses, they all need vast amounts of data to learn and work effectively.
Just gather as much as possible.
Well, not just quantity. The quality is critical, especially for AI. The big challenge now isn't just collecting data, it's making sure it's high quality, unbiased, and secure. Because bad data, that leads to bad AI. Biased AI, ineffective AI. So things like data curation, cleaning, anonymization, even creating realistic synthetic data. These are becoming hugely important skills.
Right. Quality and avoiding bias. That leads nicely into, well, the slightly scary side, maybe. The elephant in the room, as some call it. Could AI become too powerful, maybe even dangerous? This feels like where the conversation gets really interesting. It's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
It absolutely is. On one hand, you have this incredible potential. AI could help solve massive global challenges, climate change modeling, medical breakthroughs. But on the other hand, yes, there are clear risks if it's misused or developed carelessly. Think about pervasive surveillance systems or highly realistic deepfakes spreading misinformation.
Those fake videos or images that look completely real.
Exactly. Very convincing. Or, more worrying perhaps, autonomous weapons systems making life or death decisions without human intervention. The core concern, though, it's less about AI suddenly becoming evil like in the movies.
Right, it's not Skynet.
Probably not. It's more about how humans design, control, and deploy these systems. That's why AI safety and governance are such huge fields right now. We need to build in safeguards, understand the unintended consequences. It's about responsible development.
Human responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
And that responsibility ties into security too, right? Cybersecurity must become even more critical with AI in the mix.
Oh, critical is an understatement. It's becoming an arms race, really. Hackers are already using AI to make their attacks smarter. Think AI crafting phishing emails that are almost impossible to spot, or AI scanning networks for vulnerabilities much faster than humans can.
So we need AI to fight AI.
Pretty much. Security teams need AI for defense now, for spotting anomalies, predicting threats, automating responses faster than humanly possible. You can bet careers in AI-powered cybersecurity are going to explode in the next few years. The demand will be huge.
Okay, so if AI can write code, launch attacks,
Yeah.
but what about coding itself? Is learning to code still important if AI can just do it?
That's a question a lot of people starting out are asking, understandably. My take. Coding isn't becoming obsolete, but it's definitely evolving. Fast. AI tools, like GitHub Copilot, can generate a lot of code now. They're augmenting developers.
Augmenting, not replacing.
For now, yes. Humans still need to understand the logic, the architecture of complex systems. Critically, you need to know how to guide the AI effectively, how to ask the right questions, how to check its work for errors, security flaws, performance issues. Think about calculators in math class, right? You still need to understand math principles to use the calculator properly and know if the answer makes sense. Coding might become less about typing every single line and more about designing systems, prompting AI, debugging its output, ensuring it aligns with what you actually want it to do. It's a shift in focus. And, this leads us towards maybe the ultimate AI question, the really hot debate: artificial general intelligence. AGI.
Right, the idea AI that can think and reason like a human across, well, any task, not just specific things.
Exactly. AI that can understand, learn, and apply intelligence broadly, like we do. Predictions on when or even if we'll achieve AGI are all over the map. Some researchers think it's decades away, maybe sooner given recent progress. Others argue it might be fundamentally impossible.
So a big unknown.
A big unknown regarding the final destination, yes. But what is certain is that AI, even the narrow AI we have now, will keep getting smarter, exponentially smarter, probably. And whether or not true AGI arrives, these increasingly powerful AI systems will change our lives massively. The trajectory is undeniable.
Okay, so undeniable trajectory, massive change, lots of unknowns still. Given all that, if you had to boil it down, one single piece of advice for someone starting a career in tech today, what's the most important thing?
One piece of advice. It sounds simple, but it's crucial. Stay curious and keep learning. The pace of change is just relentless. What's hot today might be built into an AI tool tomorrow. So focus on the fundamentals, problem-solving skills, critical thinking, understanding how systems work, adaptability. Those skills last. And maybe the most important part right now? Don't be afraid of AI.
Yeah.
Seriously. Learn to work with it, understand what it can do, how to leverage it, how to prompt it effectively. Make it your collaborator, your superpower.
Work with it, not against it.
Exactly. That's how you thrive in whatever comes next.
That really feels like the key takeaway. Work with it. We've covered so much today, the incredible power of AI, how it's already weaving itself into work, health, creativity, learning. It's everywhere. And it's not just about the tech itself, is it? It's about how we adapt, how we choose to use it, precisely. So maybe something to think about as you go about your day. Given how fast this is all moving, what's that unimaginable job you might be doing in 10 years? And how is your personal AI assistant going to help you get there?